Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Irwin number 1231ZR. This is a 1032 National Fine, or NF. This is a bottom style tap. So this is a pretty special tap. It's a 1032 NF National Fine. I don't sell those often. And a bottoming tap. Ideal for routine maintenance, repair work, and for re-threading where high accuracy and tolerance thread is not critical. Straight flutes are ground to provide rapid chip removal for efficient threading. Designed for hand threading work in a variety of materials and produces a Class 2B style thread. It's a 1032 NF National Fine, and it's a bottoming style tap. You'll notice that the end of that tap, not that the camera's going to cooperate with us very much, to get, you'll notice that there's only a couple of threads that are chamfered at the very end of the tap, right at the end. There's a document below this video called Product Brochure that will allow you to review on page 2 the different tap styles. A bottom tap is on that page, certainly, ideal for threading close to the bottom of blind holes. A bottom tap is not what you would use when you're going to produce a hole through threading through a through hole through something, a piece of, 1/4-inch material that you want to run a screw into. A bottom tap is when you're going to literally need to take something, drill a hole partially into it, and then run threads partially into it. And a bottoming tap is structured in such a way that you can get threads down close to the wall of where you're drilling into, but not through, and give you threads to as close as possible as that of that surface. An application that I would use a bottoming tap would be when I've taken a mortise cylinder and needed to, a mortise cylinder now, not a rim cylinder. A mortise cylinder doesn't have any holes tapped in the back of it to run a screw into. If I'm taking a mortise cylinder and building a Frankenstein lock where I'm going to put a cylinder onto something that's not intended to have a cylinder, well, I need to drill into that cylinder for those two holes, and I need to tap those holes but not go all the way through the face of the cylinder itself. The most common tap on there really is probably a plug tap, or even a self-aligning or taper style tap where they've got 3 to 5 on a plug tap, or 8 to 10 for a self-aligning tap. That gives you the ability to get the tap in place before you start creating your threads. With a bottom tap, you don't get a lot of tap into the work before you literally start to have to start turning it. So I will very often begin my work with a plug or a self-aligning tap to get the threads started, and then come with my bottoming tap in behind it. Okay, that's what I would normally do. But that product catalog is really handy because it will allow you to review not only the 1231ZR, and you can open, when you have that document open, do a find function on your keyboard, and you'll find the table where the 1231ZR is listed. You'll note the column of the size, and 1032 for us in the hardware industry is not unusual. I find screws will take a 1032 thread. Bolts that will hold a lock together will be a 1032 thread. But you'll have a column of the thread type and size and type, then columns of the plug, taper, and bottoming tap, a self-aligning tap where it applies, and you'll be able to review those part numbers. And then the table preceding will give you larger sizes. The table after that will give you metric sizes, and that entire 40-plus page document shows you everything tap and die related from Irwin, a company that I'm partial to. And it's not only because I'm a distributor, but it's because I use their products personally, and I can attest to the high performance of much of the product line. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Irwin products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the 1231ZR? This is a bottoming 1032 style tap. They're sold as each. When you buy 5, they're going to come in a bag like this. Or any other Irwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.